right, on the show, we've been talking a lot about how to choose a direct sales company, which one would be right for you, and where are you in your life today, and how much involvement you can have in it.
And the whole direct selling industry, whether you're familiar with the term of what direct selling is, and we've been talking about it on the show in this whole series, it's those companies that party plans, you know, the traditional ones that we know of, Mary Kay, Pampered Chef. So those are the companies that we're talking about. And what we love about talking about direct selling and being a mom entrepreneur is how it's a family business.
Exactly, because whatever mom does, however mom feels about herself and where she's at in her life, affects the kids, affects the whole house, because we're the pulse of the family, the community, and the economy. So which business we choose and how much involvement we want in that business is a family affair.
It truly is. And what's so incredible about it as well is our children watch every single move we make. So if we're operating as an entrepreneur and we're creating our own paychecks and we're creating residual incomes, however we're doing it, they're watching us and they're learning from us.
Well, that's really awesome. We're teaching them through modeling at a very young age. Can be a very young age.
It's important.
Even teenagers is a perfect age. But even younger is better because they're learning certain skill sets by observing us. So where do we learn these skill sets?
We learn them from organizations and other moms and people and mentors. And at the same time, what I also think is so important about raising entrepreneurs is what we've watched in this economy and people being tied, their whole livelihoods being tied to one particular company, one company's 401k.
Right.
So being tied to somebody else really puts you in a position of what happens if that company is gone. It's happened. I mean, I watched my dad go through it.
Right.
A long time. I mean, so we've watched and then having to rebuild as an entrepreneur, but it gives you there's a lot more security, even though it can be difficult. I think there's a lot more security in entrepreneurship.
Oh, absolutely. There's risk.
Yes.
Obvious risk. However,
And a lot of work.
The ceiling, there is no ceiling.
Yes, that's right.
Sky's the limit. Whatever effort, tenacity, persistence, and luck.
So much possibility.
And you're building your own business instead of building someone else's business.
However hard you work for you. And coming up on today's show, we're going to be talking about how to build a profitable family business and keeping it all in the family, right? Raising entrepreneurs. This is just one of our hot buttons. We love it. We would love to share with you how we do it and how others do it. So that's the whole genesis of this show.
Right. And we do have someone I mentioned, hey, where do we get the knowledge and the training and all that? We do get it from the companies themselves, the business in the box, but we also have a direct selling expert that will be on the show with us today who will share valuable advice and help us create a residual income.
And I love this too because she's Skyping from Hawaii.
I know. We're going to go visit her.
Yes, it's going to be a company write-off. She doesn't know that yet. She's like, oh dear, here come Mary and Heather on the front doorstep. Hi, Grace, we're here.
We were
Ding
serious.
dong.
We told you we'd come. Here we are.
Here we are with our suitcases and our leis, our little flowers in our hair. But here's the great thing about also being an entrepreneur. You can live anywhere in the world, and especially with a direct selling company and building direct selling companies, you can live anywhere. And Grace Kiyohoho is the co-founder and president of mydswa.org, and she's going to be with us because she is one of the front-running experts in direct selling, especially in relation to women running direct selling businesses. And we are the foundation. Women, moms, are the foundation of the whole industry.
Yeah. No, I think it's awesome because I know on their site, I've seen that they have a lot of resources to help you be the best at running your direct selling business. So she'll have lots of tips and also how to incorporate the whole business into the family, because most likely the products you've chosen, your family's using.
And Grace is doing it. She's doing it with all kinds of kids underfoot.
Okay.
And so she's going to share with us how she does it and how the advice that she gives other moms on how to do it, some of the mistakes she's made along the way, because we can never learn without making mistakes, but then also the things that she's done right on the money, and she's going to share those with us
Well,
when
and
she joins us from Hawaii.
Yeah, and I think it also builds in possibility, and I think it will be a very inspiring show. Let's put a lot of pressure on Grace. It's going to be really inspiring, because what is better than knowing someone that's successful, that they're proving that it can work?
Well, and that's what
Nothing
I
better than
love,
that.
love about this show, is because where else on TV are people talking about moms making money from home, building residual incomes, incorporating the family into the business, raising entrepreneurs, and doing it the way